In this video, we want to look at how to find the surface generated by rotating the square root of 1 plus e to the x about the x-axis on the interval 0 to 1. So in the last video, we saw that the surface area is found from a to b of the integral square root of f of x times the square root of 1 plus the derivative squared. So our function is the square root of 1 plus e to the x. The derivative of that by the chain rule is e to the x over 2 square root 1 plus e to the x. And so this function squared, or this derivative squared, is e to the 2x over 4 times 1 plus e to the x. We're going to plug that into our formula. We get the integral from 0 to 1 of our function square root 1 plus e to the x, and I have dropped off these 2 pi's, so I'm going to put those back now. 2 pi to pi of the integral 0 to 1 square root 1 plus e to the x, just our function, times the square root of 1 plus the derivative squared that we found. Simplifying this out, we have 2 pi, 0 to 1, square root 1 plus e to the x times, going to give this a common denominator of making this 4 plus 4 e to the x, making that 1, 4 plus 4 e to the x plus e to the 2x all over 4 times 1 plus e to the x. Now, when we multiply square roots, we can actually put them all under one square root being multiplied together. So we have 1 square root, that is 1 plus e to the x, times this 4 plus 4 e to the x plus e to the 2x is a factorable trinomial, a perfect square trinomial that factors into 2 plus e to the x squared, all over 4 times 1 plus e to the x dx. Now, because we're multiplying fractions, this 1 plus e to the x and this 1 plus e to the x can cancel, leaving us with 2 pi integral from 0 to 1 of 2 plus e to the x squared over 2 squared, all under a square root. So these pieces are both something squared, so we can cancel the square root. So we have 2 plus e to the x all over 2 dx. This is now a simple integral to work out. And then 2 and the pi cancel. So we have pi times the integral of 2 is 2x. Plus e to the x from 0 to 1, which becomes pi times 2 times 1 plus e to the first minus 2 times 0 minus e to the 0. E to the 0 is 1, so we have a 2 minus 1. E to the first is e. leaving us with pi times 1 plus e. There is the exact form of how long the curve from 0 to 1 of the square root 1 plus e to the x is. Or how much surface area we have. Sorry. So there is that integral worked out.